right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, hey, whichever time you're watching this video. All right, so we are going to take a load. We're going across country and we're going to psych. You got to check engine light, same one, but I cannot get this thing to turn off and it's not what I think it is. So stay tuned. Let's see what they say at the mechanic shop, what's wrong with this truck, and let's see how much it's gonna cost. All right, life of owner operator, let's get it. All right, already off to a bad start, man. I did all this stuff, came all the way over this way just for them to tell me they can't do it. Just for them to tell me they can't do it, you know? I mean, it's like you know, I sat there and told you the problem. You know, would have been nice if they would have let me know before I drove this truck over here, just to say they don't think they can do it because it's a PACCAR engine. So they did recommend somebody, so I'm gonna check them out. But unfortunately, we all, you know, me and my wife, we got stuff to do, so now I gotta park the truck, handle some stuff, and then go on by my way. Oh. Brakes a little touchy. But it's all right. I am on a mission to get this truck fixed. I don't like riding with the check engine light off, and her name's Precious. I want her to be straight, so we will get her straight. And that's a promise. All right, let's take two. All right, let's try this again. Try this other place. Hopefully they can get it going, but I already know this damn truck is gonna be sitting here over the weekend because they close on the weekend. But I figure regardless if they're closed or not, I won't be driving it, or trying not to be driving it, whatever, with this check engine light on. So I might as well just go ahead and get it there. So let's wish me luck, see how this goes. All right, y'all, so we just got the truck back, or the call to pick up the truck. No more air leaks. All right, yep, so like I said, I'm not sure if the camera got it, but they did fix part of the reason why I brought the truck. They fixed the air leak. Here's the valve right here. This is what controls the airbags on the cab and all that. You can tell I was beating on it trying to get it out, but yeah, they replaced that, so now she's holding air way better, like she's supposed to. The check engine light, though, the main reason why I came was for the crankcase ventilation. After talking with the maintenance personnel here, he told me the function of it, and I kind of was outweighing my pros and my cons between getting this done and knocking out other maintenance stuff I have to get done. So for the time being, I got this little handy dandy. Let's see, can you see that, guys? Yep, handy dandy Zurich code reader, just so I can actually monitor the engine a little better. And here in this video, we're gonna crank it open and we're gonna check this thing out and see how it does. All right, just open this box. Very simple. Found my connector piece, connected it to this core, and then connected to the actual machine. So let's see. Click it over. It's not touchscreen. I thought it was touchscreen, but it's not. So like I said, I know I got a check engine light on. Oh shoot, I don't forget which connectors this is. So it has a button where you can automatically search for it. You want to know something crazy? So I popped the hood and I found where my crankcase ventilation hose is and where it connects to. All I did was move it around. I was just feeling around, making sure it's connected, and now look, the check engine light is off. Mind you, it's been on for almost 100-something miles, and all I had to do was move it around. But you know, I don't know. We'll see what this thing says. I was literally getting on here to clear it and make a video about it, but it's already gone. So I don't know if I even want to mess around with that, but we just need to make sure this thing works. while we have it. All right, it's doing it's going through the checks. Okay, let's see what we got. See what kind of fault codes might pop up on this thing. Let's go to engine. Let's see, read trouble codes. This thing is very easy to negotiate, or it's pretty, you know, got a good view. Let's see what we got for old girl, for old Precious. Okay, that can't be right. I mean, I'm not trying to say this is a perfect truck, but ain't no way this thing is completely empty. Let's check this. Let's see. Read trouble codes. There is no way. No way. All right, well, hey, I guess I'll check it when the check engine light comes back on just to see what it says. All right, so it's dark. It's dark now. Yeah, it's definitely dark. I'm at Amazon waiting to get, I don't know what I'm waiting on. I gotta wait till 6 a.m. It is currently 3 a.m. I gotta wait for them to tell me, even though they told me already here on site. They told me, hey, our planes are delayed, you're not gonna have a load whatsoever. Grab this empty trailer and then go ahead and go on to your next stop. I called the big Amazon ROC is what they're called. I called them because you have to let them know that kind of stuff. They said, nope, you gotta wait until your departure time. So I'm just sitting here with a empty trailer waiting for the go ahead to go. But let's get into what you clicked on this video for. So let's talk about maintenance. As I told you, I had to check engine light, which we can see right here. Check engine light is gone. Don't mind that air pressure stuff, but check engine light is gone. Been sitting here for a while. Now watch the check engine light come back on. And I took it to the shop. It was saying crankcase ventilation tube disconnected. I took it to the shop. I talked to the maintenance guy. Boom, it's gone. I was talking to the maintenance guy. He kind of told me, hey, if I wanted to replace the actual system on this PACCAR engine, I would have to get a new serviceable crankcase ventilation housing. That by itself is, you know, over $1,000 just for that. All right. So I was like, so what if I don't do it? He said, you're good. I was like, all right, bet. But I told him about a air leak, which I showed you guys already in the video. It's an air solenoid that for the cabin for the airbags. So that by itself was $232. All right. Granted, probably could have been cheaper aftermarket. If so, I'm pretty sure they just went to Kenworth. That was $232 to put the part on. They charged $612.50. With $175 an hour for labor. So if you want to get into the trucking game, just keep in mind, it ain't like no car. When it comes to labor rates, they're kind of on the expensive side. But when it comes to labor rates, it's almost always going to be above $100 an hour. And then of course shop supplies and all that yada yada came out to $920.75, including tax. So that's not it, right? Because I also bought the code reader that can read codes, clear codes, can do DPFs, regens and everything. You know, hey, if you're out here driving, I kind of would recommend getting something like that, especially, you know, if you don't have like a soot level monitor or something like, or gauge or anything, kind of see where your soot level is, so you're not in the middle of nowhere. And then, you know, your truck wants to do a regen, which has happened to me before. That costs about $380. So actually it was $399, but you know, I got a membership at Harbor Freight and yada yada. But anyway, I just said $399 because tax. So altogether, just for me trying to take care of something that didn't even get fixed, which was a crankcase ventilation, it cost $1,319, right? For a solenoid, an air solenoid, and the diagnostic tool. Check engine light, when I picked it up from the shop, it was still on. Drove it to the house, or drove it to my parking spot. I was doing my research the whole time it was in the shop, and I actually found where the hose is, and literally all I did was twisted. I swear that's all I did. I kind of twisted, was playing around, see if it had any play. Little play, I twisted. I got in, turned the engine over, and the check engine light was gone. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, there you go. $1,319 for a check engine light that didn't even get solved, or did it? Who knows? All right, hey, I appreciate y'all watching this video. Hey, stay tuned. I'm gonna try to post more. Go ahead and check out the video right here, and I'm gonna try to edit it so it's somewhere in this picture. And hey, please go ahead, hit that subscribe, hit that like, share, do whatever you gotta do. Peace.